What's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? And TikTok or whoever's going to be watching. Today, we're going to be doing a oil change on my 2009 Toyota Camry. Okay. I'm about 300 miles over, and it's time for a new oil change. So I try to do my oil change every 3,000 miles on this thing because they did have a recall on it for the rings. It does have over 220,000 miles on it, or close to it, and she purrs. She's a good freaking car. My parents bought it in 2009 and then gifted it to my brother, and then my brother gifted it to me. And I put a little bit of upgrades like fog lights and stuff like that. These things are super cool. I like these. Cleaned up the headlights quite a bit, and then so on and so forth. So I'm gonna try to keep running, make her good. So today I did order off Amazon a Wix XP filter. The part number is going to be 57145XP. Okay, here's that. Okay, so this is the filter for this Camry. Wix, in my opinion, I mean, I don't really have done a whole lot, but Wix, in my opinion, is also a Napa brand, and well, not a Napa brand, but Napa actually is like part of Wix, kind of. I don't know how that really works, but yeah, Wix by far is the best of doing like all the Reddit research and stuff like that. So go with Wix, it's the best one. Don't cheap out. 10 something dollars online, Amazon. So let's pick her up, do the oil change, and we'll go through everything that I do when I change it. I did already bring the car up to operating temp. Don't mind the piece of wood holding the hood because the struts are bad. So that did happen in my case. Oh my god, this just popped out. So you want to find a spot on the car that's like a subframe or something like that to pick it up from. I will be putting support jacks underneath. So take off the cap for your oil. Make sure your cap does tell you what you need to put on there. So I went with OW20 oil. I did get this from Costco. It's $28 on sale. So, and you get 10 quarts. So that's amazing. Really good deal. Really good oil too. So OW20 in California climates, which this is California climates. Take this off first, okay? And we'll put the supporting jack on. Okay, so I put the last, I did the last oil change on this thing, like the past like 20,000 miles. So all I need is really a Crescent. You can get the right tool, but I just know it's not extremely hard, so. Let's see here, where's my Crescent? I know don't use Crescents all the time, but I know it's not extremely tight or even really tight at all. It's just snuggy on there, so don't be a dickhole and just tighten the fuck out of it. Okay, this right here is your oil drain, and it will be going into the empty drain. So see, don't be a dick. That was barely anything. And so we're going to, I'm always super bad at this. Wasn't that bad. Okay. And the oil actually looks pretty good. So we'll put that over there. Look at that. See that oil? Looks really good. We're bubbling. Make sure you get the car to an operating temperature where the oil is nice and warm, so it'll flow out good, especially on cold days. But the car is at a slant on a uphill, and all the oil will be draining down this way. So best way to get all the oil out is this way. I'll let that stop dripping a little bit. We'll pull this this way. Okay, and we're gonna get the oil filter off. So here is the oil pan, and the oil filter is going to be right above it. Right here, okay? The oil filter is right here, so it's extremely easy to get to. And like I said, I put it on last time, and I didn't give it all the ugga-duggas. So it should be fairly easy to take off. But like I said, the oil is not dirty at all. I don't know if you can see that, but like you could still see the color. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna be using full synthetic right here, OW20. And this is for, it says for GM cars, which, I mean, it's for GM cars too, but it has all that stuff for the GM, but it will work for the Toyota Camry. So this is going to basically use the whole thing minus half a cup. Like so. Alright. So grab your cap. That's clean. And then your surface area is clean around it. I did already clean it. So done. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, because I did not put oil inside my oil filter, we're going to prime the motor. And how do you do that? You're going to be like, how do I prime my motor? So you're going to go into your ignition, you're going to go in and just crank it real fast and shut it off. Like, if you have a push button car, this is going to be almost impossible to do. But this car has a key, so we'll try that out. Come with me. All right. And then we're going to, just like that. That's all you need. And what that does, it turns the motor over, and to just keep it pumping. It puts a little pump, little pump, little pump. So you're not running it completely dry. So we're gonna do a few more times. All right, did it 4 or 5 times. We should start it. Let's see. Just like so. Okay. So now we'll let it get up to temp. We'll check it. Looks like we're done. Check it. And the operator is not knocking it up, and we're good. So this is how you do a Toyota Camry oil change. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See you on the next one, bud. Later.